Hello, my internet friends. How are you doing? Let me show you what's going on. Let me spin the camera around. Thank you for joining us. So straight ahead, that is the Hagia Sophia. Unbelievable. Always wanted to go here. Always wanted to go to Istanbul my whole life. Some of you may know it's Constantinople. Beautiful Ottoman architecture here. I'm right now in this park in between the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. That's the Blue Mosque right over there. I was just inside of there. I actually was able to get out my tripod and take some photos, and no one seemed to mind. I'm going to come back and take photos here at sunset, I believe. I'm going to stay, well, I'm staying at the Ritz-Carlton, which is about 15 minutes from here, but I'm going to eat at this place called the Seven Hills Hotel, which is supposed to have an amazing rooftop where you can see the sunset from. So I'll be able to see the Blue Mosque. I'll be able to see the Hagia Sophia. Should be great. I excite! Look at that, isn't that beautiful building? It's even more beautiful inside. I hope my photos came out okay. Yes, Zuhair, I'm here in Turkey. Hey, Adele from Libya. What's going on? Hey, Jane Kabili. Alright, so let's walk up here and try to get a photo of the Hagia Sophia. I don't think I'm going to go inside right now. I'll go inside a little later. I'm going to head down to a museum first, but the Hagia Sophia is kind of on the way. Quite excited. Hey, John Suhu, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, if you guys are watching, let me know where you're watching from. It's a beautiful day here in Istanbul. It's about 21 Celsius, 72 degrees, nice and sunny. I thought it was going to be kind of cool outside, so I brought a little cover up, but I don't need it. Don't need it. Everyone here in Istanbul is extremely nice, very accommodating. I've only been invited into 3 rug shops, which is too bad. I thought I would get invited into more and feel a little insulted. Like, do I not look like a guy that needs a Turkish rug? Don't I? I want to be that person. It's really blurry still, huh? Hey, Adele from Libya, what's going on? Hey, Perez from Sequim, Washington. Oh, that's... You can't see the Hagia Sophia behind that gauzy mask. Here we go. Chicago, work on the night shift. Yeah, look at this. How pretty is that? How pretty is that? I love Istanbul so far. I'm only here for a very short time, so I'm going to try to make hay while the sun is shining. So they say, make photographic hay. You know, I see things like this, I think, oh man, I wish I could get out my quadcopter, but that would be a bad idea. Right, let me see if I can navigate the selfie storm. I like that pose she's in. I like that. She's really getting into it. It's almost like a yoga pose. You could call it downward selfie. Beautiful, eh? Oh, that's the exit. I gotta walk around the other side anyway. Yeah, so there's the Blue Mosque way over there. You know, before I came here, I always got the Blue Mosque and the Hagia Sophia confused. I guess I thought they were kind of the same thing, which I now realize is very dumb. The way I experience places, if you wonder, by the way, is I first go and I just kind of experience it without any kind of filter. Sometimes without knowing too much about it, right? Not much about the history. I just kind of go experience it. And then I go back later and read about it on the internet. Then I revisit again and see it with a different lens, you know, because I kind of like to have my own interpretation of it. Like that Blue Mosque was built, or was it the Hagia Sophia? I think that was built 500 AD. Unbelievable. All right, so we're going to walk around here and try to find this market now. Look how nice and happy everyone is. Everyone's just sitting around, cafes, having some good Turkish food. A massive amount of eating here. There's non-stop eating. Lots of bad food decisions. I haven't seen much of a police presence. At the airport, I saw a bunch of guys with machine guns, but I mean, they were police, of course. But I haven't really experienced anything negative yet. It's been fantastic. People are very nice. Okay, now we're walking on the side of the Hagia Sophia here. Awesome. It's not crowded at all. I don't know if it's because of a terrorism scare or something, but maybe that's why it's not crowded. Maybe it's always like this. I don't know. It's my first time. It's quite beautiful. Hey, Melanie from Belfast. What's going on? Hey, Steve from Tamworth, Staffordshire. That's a true English-sounding town name. It's actually a little bit hot. It might be up to 75. Get hot under the collar. How beautiful this is. Yeah, I can't wait to go inside there and see what it looks like. But I will do that later. Or maybe I'll do it now. Maybe I'll do it now. Wonder how you get in. Let's go through here. Let's see if I can get in this door. Look at those beautiful minarets. I've got on my wide angle. Oh, there's a security thing here. Here, I'll put you on the security belt, okay? Shh, be quiet, internet, be quiet. Hello. Can I put my camera on there? Is that okay? Okay. Oh, sorry. Bang your machine there. Thank you. What? What's that? No tripod? Okay. Okay, I'll take it off the tripod. Oh, you want me to leave it with you? Okay. It's true. You can't trust me. Good point. No. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't want that silly tripod anyway. I didn't want that silly tripod anyway. I gotta go handheld now. I got my little sticker to get my tripod back. Put it on my phone here so I don't lose it. That was the first time Facebook Live going through an X-ray machine. We're always experimenting on the show, trying new things. Wow, super ancient. Really cool. So now that I gotta go handheld, I'll just kind of amp up my ISO and drop my top down. I've got on my 10 to 18 millimeter lens. This is not the main building, it's a little one. Let's go see what's going on here. I gotta take off my shoes. Take off my shoes here. One shoe, two shoes. Here we go. Constantino says I need to make some dramatic HDR photos in the Blue Mosque in Hagia Sophia. I agree. I do need to do that. Now we're inside. Whoa, what is that? Oh, are those, I guess they're coffins. Beautiful. This isn't even the main thing, and this is beautiful. Alright, I don't have my trod, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of wedge my camera right in there, okay? Alright, let me get my camera out of here. Okay. Nothing is easy, I tell you. Take off my bag. Throw my bag on the ground. Okay, now let's get my camera ready. I like to put on the back screen sometimes, like now. I can see what's going on. Okay. I'll wedge my camera in here. Gosh, it's hard to do with just one hand. Okay, pop out the screen so I can see what I'm seeing. I do like that the screen pops out like that. Just take the whole thing off my neck here. Okay. So I'm pretty much in the exact center. Pretty much. You can see how wide it is. So let's set our exposure compensation back to 0. I was outside. F8. And just when I started doing that, this guy came and started shaking the rail. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not totally symmetrical, but I can fix it later in Photoshop. Okay, here we go. Let's do one more of these. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to do one more set. That shutter's a little long for no tripod, so I'm going to get the f-stop down to f4. Let's go ahead and amp up the ISO to 200. Remember, whenever you double the ISO, it cuts your shutter speed in half. Remember that, double the ISO, cut your shutter speed in half. Here we go. See how much faster that was? Let's do that one more time. All right, look at that. It's a pretty good shot. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's see if we can go in somewhere else now. If you're just joining us, the tripod has been confiscated. Making that sound a bit dramatic. Hello. Back on my shoes here. Everyone's talking to myself. That guy has a grovelly voice. Gravelly voice. All right. Now, maybe this is the main entrance. All the decorations, all the textures. That's the Hagia Sophia over there. And over here's the Blue Mosque. And they're alternating with the Muslim call to prayer. There's about 3 or 4 more mosques over here too. So you can hear it coming from everywhere. It always gives me chills. It is awesome to hear. If you've ever had a chance to be up high, anywhere, and hear the Muslim call to prayer from all these minarets and mosques, it is really something else. I'll just let you listen for a minute. First time I heard the Muslim call to prayer like was in Fez in Morocco when I was on a rooftop. Really beautiful. Yeah, so just joining, that's the Blue Mosque over there. I was earlier today. And then I walked over to the Hagia Sophia right there. Unbelievable Ottoman architecture. Okay, the call to prayer just ended. You'll have to rewind if you want to hear it. Hear its beauty once again. And then I went way over there to what is a museum, but used to be where the sultans lived, sort of the royal palace. Oh, I guess you can see it over there. Man, that was incredible. Huge palace. It was sort of the administrative offices of the Ottoman Empire, where all the sultans lived. It was incredible. I've done a lot of walking today, I think I'm already at 13,000 steps on my Fitbit. I'm up here. I wanted to find a panoramic restaurant, and I think I found the absolute best panoramic restaurant, but it's empty, which I can't believe. This is like the ultimate place to have lunch, I think, but I'm alone. That's okay. That's all right. I'm perfectly happy being alone. I'm just shocked how empty it is. There's another terrace restaurant. There's lots of... In fact, I was walking down the street, and they said, do you want to come up and be a terrorist? And I said, what? And then I realized he was saying terrace. So that made a lot more sense to me. Yeah, I have had a great time here in Istanbul. Everyone is really nice, very accommodating, beautiful. So I'm going to stay up here and take some photos. I'm going to eat some food, to have a nice little relaxing time. Tonight, I am going to have dinner at a place called the Seven Hills Hotel. It's not where I'm staying. I'm staying at the Ritz-Carlton, but I'm going to have dinner at the Seven Hills Hotel because supposedly they have another rooftop terrace that is also very nice. I'm going to watch the sunset there. I couldn't be more excited. I got my camera ready. All kinds of stuff. So way over there, okay, do you see the water there? See the water? Well, right on the other side of the water is Asia. That's right. Here in Turkey, for you geography nuts like me, here in Turkey is where the two plates meet, the two floating plates, the European plate and the Asian plate. The two continents come together, and it's right here. And then if you keep continuing following that water up north, you get up into Ukraine, the Black Sea, and then of course you go down south through the water, you end up in the Mediterranean Sea. So cool. So I think that's the Mediterranean over there. Yep. And then Osama wants me to get drone shots of the Blue Mosque. I don't think I'm going to do that, especially when I get caught and they go, "Why are you flying a drone over the Blue Mosque?" I'll say, "Osama told me to do it." I don't know if that'll hold water. Okay, we could try though. Hey Farouk Nadeem Qari, hello from, he says, peace and blessings from Abu Dhabi. Trey, we miss you here in the UAE. Yes, I want to come back. I want to come back. Here, I'll flip it around. It's so hot outside, I had to put on my hat. Time for my hat. Well, even though I'm the only guest here at the restaurant, no one has served me yet. They brought me a menu, but they haven't actually come to see what I want. So I guess I'll go downstairs and tell them what I want. All right, I'll give you one last little panoramic view here. I can probably see about, gosh, I don't know, 30 or 40 minarets from mosques all up in the air. There's a big one over there. I'm not sure which one that is. And I think over in that direction is the Grand Bazaar, where I'll be going later today. That's the Blue Mosque over there. Once again, there's a little park in between. And there's the amazing Hagia Sophia. Oh, they're coming upstairs now. We'll order some food. This is exciting. Oh, look, they have wines. It's my favorite kind of wine. What do they have here? What's going on? It's the most exciting part of the show where I pick what I'm going to eat. I think I want some hardcore Turkish food. I don't know what that'll be, though. I'll figure it out. All right, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the little Muslim color prayer. I'm going to set up. Actually, I'm going to switch out here. I'm going to switch off this lens. I'm going to take this one off. And I'm going to put on, what's in my bag of goodies here? Oh, yeah, I'll show you what's in my little sling bag. Got some water. Got a little cover-up from Lululemon, which I don't need. I thought it might be cold, but maybe tonight I'll need it. I think I'm going to be out for like 10 more hours. Got my earphones, because I like to get my music on, get my tunes on. So I'm going to put on this lens next. This is the 24 to 240. Get that one ready for... And then this is my 35 millimeter f1.4. That's the only other lens I have in there. That's it. What else do I have in my other pocket? Nothing too exciting. Just memory cards, my wallet, and my extra battery. Remember those days when I used to walk around without an extra battery? Am I the only one that has one now? I feel like I've got that thing all the time. All right. From Istanbul, signing out. We will see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye. Hello, my internet friends. Welcome to the hammam. This place is incredible. I'm currently not wearing clothes. I'm wearing a series of towels that have been knotted onto me by a man who knows towel knots better than I ever will. It's truly incredible. So what is a hammam, in case you don't know? I've been to many hammams all around the world. There's probably, well, not many. I've been to about 6. And it's sort of, I guess a good way to say it is a male spa. All right? This is one of the most ancient in the world. I got to look it up, but I think it dates back to Roman times. And it's great. Like, I'm practically the only person here. By the way, this is a great time to come to Istanbul. I think everyone's afraid to come here because of the terrorist attacks, but it's been perfectly safe. So it's totally empty. Everywhere I go is completely empty. I'm going to go back and show you this incredible Game of Thrones type room in a moment, and you'll be shocked. Yeah, so I got dressed in, that was my room right there, room number 8, and then not long after that I was approached by my masseuse. I mean, he couldn't have been taller than, he must have been at least 4'1.5", and he took me in to get my shower. He helped shower me. It's a whole, like, full-on helper shower experience. A lot of exfoliation, a lot of soap, a lot of friction-free behavior. Okay, here's this is me. I'm all, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. There's all these famous people that come here too. I'm going to go in and show you the most incredible room in a minute. I don't know what's going on there. Look at this. Kaiser Wilhelm II came. I always put him in the same category as Cameron Diaz. I get them confused sometimes. Indy Jones, John Travolta, Omar Sharif, love that dude. Steve Irwin, look at that. I have been exfoliated by the same guy as those guys. So anyway, he came in and he was topless. I don't know, I can say that about a man. But it gets very, this happens in every hammam. The guy's in there with you, and he's not wearing many clothes. I told him he was quite the Turkish delight, but he didn't think that he didn't really speak any English. What's that? What should I show? What am I showing? What is this?
Can you take this?
What is that? Is that a Turkish delight?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what is your name?
Name Arman.
Arman.
Yeah.
Thank you. Arman. I will have a Turkish delight. I'll put it in my mouth. Thank you. Thank you. So this place, you can kind of get a sense of its history. It's really great. If you don't know what a hammam is, it's sort of like an extremely long shower. It's very steamy, includes a lot of soap and a massage, and there's a lot of exfoliation. I wore some of these wooden shoes, and it was not a good scene. First, he gave me a pair that was too big, and I was all over the place. Hey, Hilda from Oklahoma. What's going on? Hey, Chantel from Canada. Hey, Rich from Minnesota. So, anyway, I'm going to take some photos here pretty soon. But, man, this place is beautiful. It just feels old, feels ancient. It's great. So I'm going to go show you this room. Hello. That's one of my friends. Sometimes when men hang out naked inside of a communal area, you just kind of have a knowing nod. This guy's getting dried off. Right now, I'll show. But they have this technique of drying. Basically, they wrap a towel around you, and then they shake it like 1,000 times a minute. I felt like a baby inside of a mama emperor. Too steamy in here. I don't know if you can see anything. But this is this ancient Roman-style room. It's completely full of steam. Everything drains down to the bottom, and there are all these little sinks around where you bathe yourself, and there's soap. So my guy, there were 3 of us in here, and I was laying on that stone surface, and he rubbed me down with soap and everything. I've never had a lower frictional coefficient. I was sliding all over that thing. I mean, it took me at least 5 minutes to get off. By that I mean remove myself from the platform. This place is great. I spent about 10 minutes in here just walking around. I'm going to try to take photos, although it's so steamy in here, I'm sure my thing's going to steam up. I'll give it a whirl. I'll give it the old whirling dervish. Okay, here we go. Going back to my little room. Hello, my friend. All right, here we go. My glasses are totally steamed up. I can't even see anything. Okay, let me unsteam my glasses so I can read comments here. There's a scale. I've been eating so bad in Turkey, I don't even want to get on that thing. I'm just going to walk right by it. Okay, what's going on here? Kevin, yes, I'm in Turkey. Sabumoy from India, what's going on? If you're just joining us, I'm at this amazing hammam in Turkey. I've been to about 5 or 6 hammams. I think my first one I went to was in the UAE, in Dubai. They're always a little bit different. Usually it's a male that takes care of you. One time I had a female, but she wore a habib the whole time, and it was one hot and sweaty habib by the end, because you're basically like in a steam room shower with them for like 2 hours while they rub you down. Okay, that was my friend there. How you gentlemen doing? This is my room here, room number 8. All right, so I'll go back in here and put on my clothes. close my door here so I have some semblance of privacy. Not like it mattered. I was just completely raw in front of this whole place because it gives the illusion of privacy. My door's not really locking. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys. A little quick hit from the hammam there. I'm going to put on my normal man clothes now and head back into the streets to take some photos. Okay, hope you enjoyed this little... actually, if you guys ever get the chance to do a hammam, I really recommend it. It is fun. It's really fun. I got my wife to do it. She enjoyed it. It's quite an experience. There's nothing like it in the West. Highly recommended. You come out as smooth as a baby pink dolphin. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I am practically frictionless. All right, you guys. I will see you. We are live. I'm not going to talk too much this broadcast just because I want you to hear the beautiful call to prayer. The birds soaring overseas. Look at this. Beautiful. There's the Hagia Sophia over there. There's another mosque way in the distance. I'm taking photos, of course. Of course. Look at this. Let me zoom out a little bit. That wasn't a very long call to prayer. Usually it goes on a bit longer. So, what are my settings? If you might wonder, well, what happened to the call to prayer? It's just totally ended. Usually it goes on a bit. Well, anyway, you can see how beautiful it is here, nevertheless. I love being up high and listening to the call to prayer. It's fantastic. I don't know if you heard it earlier, but the first time I heard it was in Fez, in Morocco. We're up here way up high in the Seven Hills restaurant. It's a beautiful place to see the sunset. I highly recommend it. It's a great place. Great food. Everyone here is very nice. Hey Jeanette, what's going on? Beautiful morning. Actually, it's sunset here. It's sunset, so it's sort of the opposite of morning. It is a wonderful twilight, isn't it? Attilo the Hun. What's going on? Scalisi. That's a nice last name. Let me take another photo here. So I'm at, what are my settings, you might wonder? All right, we can geek out. We'll geek out here together, okay? Sony a7R Mark II, 24-2 70 lens. I am shooting at ISO 200. My f-stop is f4.5. And aperture priority, taking 3 photos. 3 photos. Okay. That was a super short call to prayer. Oh, man. All right, well, if it comes back up a little later, I'll go live once again. All right. Hello, Wolfgang from Austria. Man, Wolfgang, you didn't even have to tell me you're from Austria. With a name like Wolfgang, I know you're from Austria. Look at that. There's a blue mosque over there. I was there earlier today. Beautiful place. I really enjoyed my time in there. I hope I got some good photos. I did my humble best. And look how amazing the Hagia Sophia is. I feel very lucky, full of gratitude to be in such a beautiful place. There's a cool breeze blowing tonight. It's about 20 degrees, so it's not too cold, not too warm, just about perfect. Walked here. If you saw the earlier broadcast, the hammam is over there. Like, you see where that place is? That's where the hammam was, not too far away. Look at that. Look at those colors. Come on. Ridiculous. Hey, Amy from Chicago. Yeah, you guys can share this live with your friends. If you click share, you can share it with all your friends and family on the Facebook. And they can be right here with you in Istanbul. Maybe you know it as Constantinople. That's how I came to know it. Actually, most of my history comes from playing Civilization from Sid Meier. That's how I got to know my history lessons. So I've always wanted to come to Istanbul. I'm super happy to be here. Hey Alejandro, what's going on? Hey Hira, what's going on? Melody said this is Mother Nature in all her glory, isn't it though? Look at that. Look at that. Man, what the country. So I didn't actually get to go inside the Hagia Sophia today, but I will soon. You can see over there is another rooftop terrace. So, as far as I can tell, there are a lot of different rooftop terraces here in Istanbul, in Turkey, all of which have beautiful views of these amazing mosques. Hey Justin, he says, hey Trey guys, hope you're well. Fabulous videos from Manchester. Herman says, do not miss the Basilica Cistern. I didn't, actually. I just was at the underground Roman cistern right before this. Amy Louise is saying, what settings do you use for the sun setting behind the subject? It's a good question, Amy. I try many different settings, but mostly I just do basic HDR, maybe -3 to +1, just to make sure that I am not overexposed on the +1. Yeah, basically that. But one thing I will do in post-processing is I will turn off chromatic aberration, so that part is not happening. Melody says, I forgot to pack you in my suitcase. That's true. Sorry about that. I'll not let that happen next time. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. I'm sort of a one-man show here today, so I can't quite take photos and film this at the same time. Look at those clouds. What, can I zoom in? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's see if we can stabilize here. Beautiful. The Blue Mosque. Beautiful. I've always wanted to come here, and it's even better than I imagined. Wow. Incroyable. Let me zoom back out here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So if you look way over there, do you see that little red bridge? Let me try to zoom in on that. Okay, I think that's called the Bosphorus area. And just on the right side of that bridge, over there is Asia. And over here is Europe. All right. If you're a geology nerd like me, then that's where the Asian tectonic plate is. And over here is where the European tectonic plate is. And that water right there, if you keep going north, it goes to the Black Sea, to Ukraine and everything. And if you go down south, it goes to the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, yes, yes. Hira says she would love to visit Istanbul one day. It's beautiful. Like, I had high expectations, which I shouldn't have. Begrudgingly, it's true that the key to life is having low expectations. But I had very high expectations for Istanbul, but it's exceeded them tenfold. It's incredible. Incredible. Yes, Dylan, I will put my photos of Istanbul on Instagram also after I process them. All right, you guys, I will let you go. Hope you enjoyed seeing Istanbul at sunset. It's a beautiful, cool night. I'll take some more photos and I will go back and process them. All right, you guys, see you later, alligators. Thanks for joining. You're welcome, MB4Wood. Very welcome.